Sunday, and it's time for another Q&A special with yours truly, and this week it's a Preds edition. Question 2. What PS2 games would you like to be remastered? It's an interesting question. I suppose... See, now here's the thing. I probably only picked up a PS2 controller maybe once or twice, and that was just to do the whole play before you pay scheme that they did back in the early 2000s and what have you. The only PS2 game I ever really played on was Sonic Heroes, which, if I'm being honest, the PS2 port for that thing was dire. I suppose if anything, I'd like to see the Knight Rider games get a second attempt, but just to, for starters, just to do better voices, especially with Kit. I think the game makers thought, well, because William Daniels sounds British, let's just get a British voice act. It's like, you've missed the point, you know. William Daniels is not British. I think he's definitely East Coast, but I just think the voice sounded similar, but it's just like, you know, Kit's always had an American style voice, and to me it just didn't suit the character. So that's probably what I'd have done. See Sonic Heroes and Knight Riders 1 and 2 redone. Question 2. Name something from previous Need for Speed games that you'd like to see in this year's game. No rants on realism, please. You do know when you put little things in by saying no rant, you're kind of defeating the purpose of me being able to give a specific honest answer. I'd like just to see you know, a story that's very straightforward, is not being too complicated or doesn't slow the flow of the game down. Basically, have a nice balance like it had with Most Wanted in 05, the good one. Similar to what they did with Undercover in 2009, that's a really decent game. And with Hot Pursuit, where Criterion Games took it back to what it was, you know, less story, more game. That's basically it. Less story, more gameplay, and less realism, please. Just saying. Question 3. What should CM Punk's moveset and ratings be in EA's next UFC game? Not really being accustomed too much to what his moveset has been in UFC, it's not really fair for me to give a description, but you know, the guy does a lot of jiu-jitsu, particularly when he was on Colt Cabana's Art of Wrestling, when he was talking about when he had time off and he was just, you know, trying to take it easy and just be able to do things that he wanted to do, because the guy has a mixed martial arts background. I think I'd just like to see him just to be able to sort of do that. Again, never having played a UFC game, it's not really my place to say. Right, that's been another round of 3 questions on Ask the Night. You know the usual stick. Send a question over to my Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, over at River City Gamers, or over here on VidMe or YouTube with the hashtag AskTheNight. And until then, ask again. And these have been the questions from the Preds.